Good morning, dear students. I, Vidyasagar, welcome you all in the e-learning class of Modern International Swa. I am going to start subject SPL of Standard 7, and this is revision video of the chapter 3, how the state government works. Dear students, I have already told you that there are basically three levels of government. First is about the central government, second is about the state government, and third is the local government, or you can say district government. The first is about central government. In this government, the government makes out the law for entire countries, and the state government made out the law for the entire state. Wherever the local bodies, these made out the law for the entire district. So these governments just took out their own problems and solve at their own levels. Here some of the storyboard is given here that it started with the whose responsibility. In this storyboard you will find out that some children, they have seen out the newspaper and they have come to know that there is water problem in a particular area, that is Patalpuram, and there is also the unhygienic, or you can say there is contaminated water. That's why they are just suffering from diarrheas and the other diseases which ever used to spread by the contaminated water. So this, as the Patalpuram is the headquarter, so it also being a headquarter, it also just get the water in a 3 days. It means there is a drastic situation is shown here, and in storyboard further both of them are just talking and they just went outside. Then they further watched that one of the leader is just surrounded up the MLA's house, and they just demanded, and further they came to know that this is the leader who is in opposition, and they are just doing the gherao in the in around the MLA's house. Now I have told you that what is MLA, and the term MLA, it means member of legislative assembly. It means within the particular constituency in a state, the particular area where and MLA is being elected by that peoples of the constituency, and further these MLA used to sit in the legislative assembly. So these persons are known as MLA, and MLA has the power that what the problem you have, it must be raised in the legislative assembly, and further what the rules and regulations should be made out for that. Now you also know about the constituency. It means those particular area through which the members are being elected by the peoples. As you have also come to know about the majority. It means those parties who won the election and who got the more than half. It means who got the more than half mandate, they will in majority, and rest of the parties who have lose the election, or they will in the opposition. As in Himachal Pradesh there are 68 MLAs, and these MLAs basically exist in within the state, and the legislative assembly is usually is located in the capital of the state. So as it is mentioned here that how BJP who having the 44 MLAs, and he became the bigger party, and the bigger party, they were being honored, and they ever used to called by the governor, and they used to form the government wherever the Congress was in oppositions. So in the next topic you have seen that how some of the MLAs, like the 6 MLAs who were just giving their own views, wherever who was in opposition, they are just thinking that just raising the problems, that what was the problem that our current areas are not being clean, or whether it is affected by the disease, or whether it is affected due to the insufficient number of doctor and medical staffs. So some of the MLAs who were in the ruling party, they were just also opposing them, that why you are blaming wherever we are good at our level. So these ever used to happen between the opposition and ruling party, and further with this discussion a rule is to be made there. And as you know that with this mandate, with this mandate of those parties who became the bigger party, they formed the government, and further one of the greatest leader became the chief minister, as well as the other MLAs. They also used to given the responsibility, as well as health ministers, education ministers, or you can say the HRD ministers, human resource development ministers, as well as the different ministers. It means you can say urban and rural ministry. These all departments, they are being distributed among them. As the next topic is about the press conference, it means this is the event when any of the law is being discussed and further it is passed, then it is just announced by the press toward the public. It means it is the media between the legislature and the public. So those areas where the press used to attend it, that conference is press conference. Further, you will see that as the different departments is being shared to different, like the health department, agriculture department, public work department, PWD, and different departments whose one of the MLAs having one became one minister, and they have thus the authority that they will look out these departments. So the government just decide each and everything, and they make out the new law, as well as they also have to take care about the sanitation and health facilities within those areas. So you will see here, and further go through it, and finally you will come to know that the MLAs, the works of the MLAs within the entire state is very important, as well as we should also have to be aware that if we have giving our votes, our important votes to such MLA, then that MLA is responsible that why any particular area is not being cleaned and why we are just facing such a drastic condition. Okay dear students, read the paragraph and keep watching. Thank you.